Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, and happy Friday. Let's start our circle time today with the good morning chain. Instead of singing our friends' names, I thought we could look at the colors we're wearing today. And if I sing a color that you're wearing, you get to do the choo-choo. Okay, you might be wearing lots of colors on, so look at all your colors that you have on right now so you're ready during the song. Okay, are you ready? The good morning train is coming, how are you? Choo-choo. The good morning train is coming, how are you? Choo-choo. The good morning train is coming, the good morning train is coming, the good morning train is coming, how are you? Choo-choo. And we'll say hello to everyone wearing red, choo-choo. And we'll say hello to everyone wearing green, choo-choo. And we'll say hello to everyone wearing blue. And we'll say hello to everyone wearing black, choo-choo. And we'll say hello to everyone wearing yellow, choo-choo. And we'll say hello to everyone wearing purple, choo-choo. And we'll say hello to everyone wearing gray. And we'll say hello to everyone wearing pink, choo-choo. And good morning to everyone. I know I missed a few colors. Next time maybe we'll sing some different colors. All right, friends, it's Friday. I know Miss Kuhn would want us to sing the Friday song, so are you ready to sing it with me? Okay, this one's for Miss Kuhn. It's Friday, what a happy day. It's Friday, what a happy day. It's Friday, what a happy day. What a happy, 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 happy day. Hooray! And it is great that it's Friday. We got through our first week of online learning. I'm so happy about that. All right, let's do our name song where I'm going to pull out a name. We did it earlier in the week. I'm going to pull out a name, and whatever letter that name starts with, we're going to sing it in the song, right? All right, so let's see what we got. A for Abby. Here we go. It's to the tune of Do You Know the Muffin Man? Remember that? Okay. Abby's name begins with A, begins with A, begins with A. Abby's name begins with A, 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 A. Did you remember? It's ants on the arm. Okay. Next one. We'll do 3 today. Clara M. Clara starts with the letter C. K, K, K. All right, here we go. Clara's name begins with K, begins with K, begins with K. Clara's name begins with K, 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 K. Good. One more. Friends, we got Kai, and Kai starts with a K, and it makes the same sound as Clara's name with the C. It says K as well, right? All right, so here we go. Kai's name begins with K, begins with K, begins with K. Kai's name begins with K, 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 K. Excellent, friends. All right, I'll keep my bucket and we can play again next week, and hopefully we'll get your name if we didn't get it this week. We are going to play a little game now that is an adding game, and we really haven't talked about adding numbers together this year yet in kindergarten, so I just want to review it with you. When we add numbers, it means we count 2 or more, but we're going to do 2 groups of things, and we're going to put them together and see how much they equal when they're all together. So I'm going to give you an example, and I'm going to use my fingers to show you. So we can use lots of different math tools. When you're adding things, you could use beads or jewels or forks or socks. You could use anything in the world, rocks or sticks if you're outside. I love to use fingers because we always have our fingers with us. So when we're adding numbers, we might say, what is 2 plus 2? So to figure that out, you're going to put 2 fingers up on this hand and 2 fingers up on this hand because we were doing 2 plus 2. And when we put them together, we count how many are there all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 fingers all together. So 2 plus 2 equals 4 when we put it together. Let's try another one. Let's do 3 plus 2. So 3 fingers on this hand go up, 2 fingers on this hand, 3 plus 2, and when we put them together, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The answer is 5. Let's do one more with our fingers. 5 plus 2. Okay, so 5 fingers on this hand, 2 fingers on this hand. We're going to put them together. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 plus 2 is 7 when we put them together. Now, SKs, we have done some addition when we have our adding, when we do our roll and cover games. You know how I make SKs use 2 dice and you have to roll them and then we have to add them together? So we have practiced with dice before, but we've never really practiced with our fingers before. We're going to play a little game right now where you're going to get to practice using your fingers. So I have a little board here that's a number line, and it starts with 1. Hold on one second, let me just fix something. It starts with a 1, and it goes all the way to 10. And I'm going to give you an adding question, and I'm going to give you just a few seconds to figure out what the answer is, and then we're going to lift up that number. One of the numbers has a hidden earth under it. And when we find that hidden earth, that means we've won the game. And we chose an earth because this is Earth Week. So we're going to start with, let's see, can you tell me what 3 plus 1 is? So 3 plus 1. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 plus 1 is 4. Do you see where the 4 is on our number line? Okay, I'm going to pull the 4 up and see if we have an earth underneath. Oh, no earth, but we'll take the 4 out. Okay, ooh, my 7's moving. Okay, let's do, what's a good math one? How about 2 plus 4? Okay. So 2 fingers in one hand, 4 fingers in the other hand. Let's put them together. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Friends, SKs will remember this. I usually say to you, start with the biggest number and then add the smallest number. So if we were doing that with our fingers here, we would start with the 4. And then we would add the 2, wouldn't we? And we'd say 4, 5, 6, and that's called counting on. And SK should remember that we were working on that. So let's just review it. So 4 plus 2, I'm going to start with the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's look under 6 on our number line. Do you see the 6? Okay, here it is. Oh, no earth there. Okay, let's do another addition question. Okay, the question is 1 plus 0. So you're going to put 1 finger up on this hand and 0 fingers up on this hand. So when we put them together, we have a 1 and a 0. So let's count them. 1, right? Because there's nothing on this hand, so it's just a 1. So let's look at our number line. Do you see the 1? Okay, I'm going to pull it up. Let's see if the earth is underneath it. Oh, no. Okay, let's do another addition question. Okay, see what numbers are left? Okay, let's do 5 plus 4. So 5 fingers on this hand, 4 fingers on the other hand. When we put them together, we need to count them. Okay, so the biggest number is 5. So I'm going to start with a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. All right, so When we look here at our number line, do you see the number 9? There it is. Okay, let's pull it up and see if the Earth is underneath. Oh, it's not. Oh my goodness. Let's see how many numbers we have left on our number line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's do one that I probably think a lot of you are going to know without even having to use our fingers, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do 5 plus 5. 5 plus 5. When we put 5 and 5 together, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Okay, let's look at our number line. Pick the 10 up. Oh, that's the 5. Here it is. Oh, there's no Earth under there. All right, let's try another one. Let's do 1 plus 2. So 1 plus 2. Remember, we're going to start with the biggest number. Which number is bigger, 1 or 2? That's right, it's 2. So we're going to start with that. So 1, 2. So put them together. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. 2 plus 1 is 3. Let's check under the 3 on our number line. Is the Earth going to be there? Oh no! All right, let's try another one. Let's do 4 plus 4. Are you ready? So 4 fingers on one hand, 4 fingers on the other hand. They're the same number, so one's not bigger than the other. So when we do 4 plus 4 and we put them together to see how many all together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 fingers all together. 4 plus 4 equals 8. Okay, ready? Here's the 8. Oh my gosh, we did it, friends. We found the Earth. It was under the number 8. Good job adding, everybody. That's really tricky, especially for some of our JK friends. Good work. We will play again next week, and if you want to practice adding some things this weekend, you could maybe find some things outside and you could practice adding them. So if you find a few pebbles outside, you could make math questions with them, like 2 plus 3, and make a group of 2, and then make a group of 3, and then push them together and see how many all together. And JKs, just before we went off for April break, remember we were talking about when we count piles of things, we move them when we count because we don't want to lose track. So if we have a pile, we count 1 and we move it. 2, 3, right? Because if we just point, sometimes we count things twice and we don't want to do that when we're counting. All right, good job, everyone. All right, I have a little message for you today. It looks like this. It says, you can read it with me. There's some popcorn words in here that you know. It is Friday. Can you solve this math problem? And I've written a math problem down here, and I'll read it to you in just a minute. Before we do that, let's look at our message. Let's see if we can count how many words are in our message. Okay, maybe I will come and I will do a red dot underneath each word. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 words in this message. You'll also notice that the first sentence says, it is Friday. And there's a period at the end of the sentence, and we've been talking a lot about periods. Remember, they mean to stop and take a breath. The second sentence, can you solve this math problem? It doesn't have a period, it has a question mark because it's a question. Can you solve this problem? That's something that we need to answer. So it's got that question mark there. Okay, so there were 9 words. I wonder if you can count how many sentences are in that message. It is Friday. Can you solve this math problem? How many sentences do you see? I'm going to use a green marker. I'm going to underline the sentences. I'm going to flip this around. Okay. So the first sentence is, It is Friday, and I'm going to stop. That's the end of the sentence because I see a period. All right, our next sentence says, can you solve this math problem? So that's all one sentence because there's our question mark. Can you solve this math problem? So there's one sentence, two sentences. Let me see if I have another color marker. I do have a brown here. Let me underline this instead of green. Let me do it in brown so you can see. Okay, so the first sentence, it is Friday, I underlined in green. The second sentence I underlined in brown so you can see it's two sentences. All right, good job. Let's see if we can solve the math problem that I wrote down here for you. And we're going to draw a little math picture to figure it out. I just snap all my lids on my markers. You know how we talk about that in class all the time. We don't want them to dry up. All right, they're all snapped back on. All right, here is the math problem. Think about it in your head, and you might even want to try and use your fingers while I read it to you. Mrs. Lambert has 3 pencils. So I have 3 pencils. Miss Kuhn has 5 pencils. So she has 5 pencils. How many pencils do they have all together? And think about how we just added to find our little earth underneath the number 8. We used our fingers, and that's a great strategy. So I have 3 pencils and Miss Kuhn has 5. And when we put them together, how many is there? When we're doing a math problem though, we have lots of space here, and sometimes we can do a math picture to figure it out. Now, lots of you are artists in our class and you love drawing pictures and you're so good at it. A math picture is just a quick sketch though. It's not like a really detailed picture. Like you don't have to use markers and color it all different colors like you would if you were drawing a nice picture. So a math picture is what we call a quick sketch. So Mrs. Lambert has 3 pencils. So I'm going to draw my 3 pencils. So I'm just going to do, look at how I'm just doing a quick picture of me. I'm even doing a stick person because I'm not taking much time. It's just a quick sketch. So here's me, and it says I have 3 pencils. So I'm going to give myself 3 pencils. So to draw a pencil, I just did a rectangle and a triangle. So there's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. There's my 3 pencils. And then Miss Kuhn's got curly hair. So look how quick I'm just drawing her. Really, really quick. And she has 5 pencils. So let me draw her 5 pencils. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's a big pencil. 4, 5. All right, so I have 3, Miss Kuhn has 5. Some of you might have already figured it out because you might have already used your fingers to figure out how many pencils we had all together, but I'm going to count, I'm going to use my math picture to count how many pencils there are together. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we can double check our work. Sometimes it's good to count twice to make sure. And when we count, we should always start with the bigger number. I started with my pencils, but I had less pencils than Miss Kuhn. So let's do it again, starting with the bigger number. Miss Kuhn has the bigger number of pencils. So I'm going to start with hers first. Then I'll count mine, and we'll see if the answer is still 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is. We double checked our work and we got the same number. So the answer is 8. The way we show our answer is we write our answer just like that, and we put a circle around it. When we put a circle around it, it means that's our final answer. So our answer is 8 pencils. Okay, great job, everybody. We'll practice more of this, drawing math pictures and solving problems together in the coming weeks. I'm very proud of you. This is tricky stuff, and I bet a lot of you did that along with me. Good job. All right. Friends, I think it's time for us to say goodbye today. We've already been on here for 20 minutes. You do have some activities by Miss G that she posted today on our D2L page, so you can go check those out later on today, this afternoon, tonight if you've got time, or maybe even this weekend. if you want to. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and Miss Kuhn and I will see you again.